Something weird just happened at my apartment. Dun dun dun. Hey everybody, this is my first post on Reddit. I just wanted some input on the situation because I'm kind of scared and don't exactly know what to do. I also want to see if anyone knows what this could be. This happened about 15 minutes ago at 9:30 p.m. My fiance and I were watching a movie while sitting on the couch when all of a sudden, someone tried to open our door. It sounded like they tried to put keys in, but it didn't work, and then they knocked about 4 to 5 times. My fiance and I were a bit taken aback and scared, obviously, at this, as this hasn't happened to us and it is late. Yeah, so look, I've got to be honest with you. Yesterday I was at my buddy's apartment. It was a little high, and I went down to pick up all of our food. We ordered DoorDash, and I was going down there to pick it up. And when I came back up, I forgot which room was theirs because they had just moved to a new place. It was my first time visiting them there. I didn't have my phone on me or anything, and I went to the wrong floor, and I tried opening 4 rooms, just pulling 4 doors to see which one was unlocked. All of them were locked, but I just yanked and tried to open 4 different doors. And of course, one of the people walked out, and they were just wildly confused as to why I was trying to open their door. So look, I get it. I've been there. Just on the other side of the situation. I was the person on the other side of the door trying to open it when I shouldn't have been. I looked through the peephole and saw some bags outside and didn't see anyone. So I decided to check the window that looks out to our door and apartment stairs. When looking through the window, we saw a woman sitting on the stairs on her phone talking to someone. She had a lot of bags, duffel, almost like she was coming home from a vacation or staying the night somewhere. I was nervous but worried she might need help, so after about 5 minutes, I decide to go onto my apartment porch, which is separate from the front door but overlooks the stairs. My word of advice for you is I would never just talk to random strangers that are around your house late at night. Yeah, just never really the smart move, especially if they have bags with them. I mean, you never know what they're carrying. It could be a body. I see her and ask her if everything's okay. She's on the phone talking to some woman, and she looks at me and puts her finger up almost like the "I'm on the phone and give me a second" to look, which I guess I could understand because, well, she was. When she got off the phone, I asked her again if she was okay or needed anything. She said that her friend lives here and she needs to see her. What you need to see is that sidewalk, because I don't want you hanging out around my door at 9:30 p.m. Peace. I told her unfortunately she has the wrong apartment. She keeps pushing, saying that her friend lives here. Then she says that she was here yesterday with her friend at this apartment. I was here all yesterday and no one showed up or was here at all. Again, I say unfortunately you have the wrong apartment. Then she says what I assumed was her friend's name and says she is a tall, dark-skinned woman. I have never met anyone by the name she gave me or that description either. Was this person on drugs, maybe? Drunk? Or did they seem sober? Because if they're drunk or on drugs, then okay, you understand who you're dealing with, but a sober person saying this stuff, honestly, I think that would freak me out even more at this point. My fiance and I just moved here about a month ago and haven't met anyone, not even our neighbors. So again, for the last time, I tell her that she has the wrong apartment, and the only ones that live here are my fiance and I. She then proceeded to tell me that she doesn't have her phone and has no way of contacting her friend, and asked me if she could use my phone so she could log into her Instagram from my phone. Oh, hell nah. Hell to the nah. Wasn't she just on her phone? She was literally just on her phone giving you the "shush, I'm talking to someone, look." Okay, you have 2 options at this point. 3 options, actually. Number 1, you tell her to leave your place, and you go and you get your weapon, and then you make sure that she leaves your place. Number 2, you call the cops. Number 3, you call the cops, and then you pick up your weapon and tell her that she has to leave this place. I recommend option 3. Play it super safe. But either way, now you know she's lying to you. Yep. It's time to make some moves. And asked me if she could use my phone so she could log into her Instagram from my phone. I lied and said I don't have Instagram, but I said, "Is there anyone you need me to call for you?" And she looked at me and got up and started walking away. While she was walking away, she was saying how she has nowhere to stay and doesn't know where to go. Look, bro, that's not your problem anymore. This person just lied to you. Not your problem. They can go sleep in a ditch somewhere at this point. You lie and you're a stranger. why the hell am I gonna trust you now? I'm not. Peace. I ended up going back into my apartment because I was majorly uncomfy. However, I was looking out the window and she was back on the phone and walking back and forth around my apartment and staring at it. And then she walked off. Grab that weapon I was talking about, Lil Cuz. Come on now. While this was happening, my fiance noticed a strange car that he's never seen before that had their lights off. Wait, this is the girl telling the story. So the girl went outside to talk to this person. Yeah, nah, we shouldn't be doing that. And also, not only that, you also confirmed that you were in fact home. You confirmed how many people were there. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. You never want to do any of that stuff. Never want to do any of that stuff. You never want to confirm anything to any strangers about your living situation at all. While this was happening, my fiance noticed a strange car that he's never seen before that had their lights off. We decided to turn our lights off, and once we did, so did the strange car. We then saw a man get out of the car and stand there for a bit and then get back in. And he now, as I'm writing, still hasn't gotten out. You mean to tell me that you... Look, I don't know why you go straight to Reddit for this. I would have if I'm being honest with you, I think what my move would be, I would find the biggest gun that I own and my machete, and I would just go stand outside on my balcony for everyone to see with my gun and my machete in my underwear. Make them think you're freaking crazy. That's your only hope. That's what you got to do, because you can't really call the cops at this point. Like, no one's done anything. So yeah, grab your biggest gun, your machete, and go stand on that balcony in your underwear. The man, not the woman this time. The man goes out there. I'm just very freaked out and want to know if anyone has any advice or knows what could be happening. Thank you, Reddit. I mean, honestly, no, this could be 1,000 different things, or it could be literally nothing. Edit. Just to add, because I feel like this might be important, our apartment is at the back of the complex and the very back of the apartment building. It's pretty hard to find, so it's weird getting someone at this time of night to come all the way back here in general. Ooh, you're being targeted. So nobody else is back there. Nobody else can see you. And you just confirm that it's just the two of you. Update. Hey everyone. So I did end up calling the non-emergency line and a few police officers showed up. They were super kind, and when I was telling them what was happening, they were very concerned. The person in the car ended up leaving, and just a little something extra, our neighbors came out and said they had some Ring camera footage. Turns out the woman had nothing in her bag, so that was definitely scary. They said if anything else happens, to call immediately. I'm definitely getting a Ring camera now. Thank you for all the advice and input. It helped me out a lot. If anything else happens, I will update again. Thanks, Reddit. Oh, if there were nothing in the bags, then that was probably bad news bears. They were probably plotting something up to something. That's not good. Also, how nice of an area do you live for the cops to show up for that type of call? Just saying, hey, there was some random person jiggling my door handle, and then they walked away when I confronted them, and there's a car that's parked outside with the lights off. I mean, they must have really nothing better to do in that area of town, so that's good, I guess. Wow. But hey, if I'm being honest with you, showing up with empty bags, the very back of the building, I don't think I'm jumping to just the worst possible conclusions ever, but I genuinely do believe that they might have been up to something nefarious. Why else would you be showing up there with empty bags, asking to use someone's phone while you obviously and clearly have yours? Yeah. Up to no good. Asking to log into her Instagram with your phone is a way to hack accounts. You did the right thing. This has the hallmarks of a scam all over it. She lied about being at your apartment with her friend the day before. There was a car waiting for her. She had her own phone. I think they possibly knew you are both new to that apartment block and were trying to get some scam on. Get a door camera when you can. Well, that still doesn't really explain all the bags. Just trying to hack into your phone or your account on your phone or something like that. Anyways, I still think my plan of just going outside half naked with a gun and a machete would have done just fine, but to each their own. On to the next story.